Another area I'd like to get into would just be your business model. I mean, clearly, laundry ownership is not a passive endeavor. I think we can agree on that.
Right.
But you've come as close to having I guess, a passive, I hesitate to use the word, but passive ownership model as you can get. So tell me, how much time do you spend on the business, on the operations? How have you structured the business to make it this way? If
I
that makes
would
sense.
I would actually argue that if you wanted to, it could be passive, with the caveat that you might not be able to have aggressive growth. So
Okay.
I think the operations, I've structured it in a way where really between 30 to 60 minutes a week is all it takes to run the operations.
Okay.
And then 99.9% of my other time is working on strategy, working on marketing, working on those things that will drive the growth and in the single store and then for the brand at large as we move into the future. I think the keys, I think the first one is building an all-star team
Mhm.
because you can't have a passive business without an all-star team. And you have to start with sourcing A players, right? You need the best people on your team. And it's not overly complicated for a laundromat. It's really there's two things I look for: reliability and a good attitude. You need
Mhm.
people that are going to show up when they say that they're going to show up and call
Okay.
out, I guess, responsibly ahead of time if they can't make it. And you need people with a good attitude so that they can uphold your customer service standards.
Mhm.
Another important thing that I think we should mention when we talk about building an all-star team is core values. And
Mhm.
I think it's really important not only to have those core values, but to define them from day one.
Mhm.
Because when they understand those core values, it takes out a lot of the minutia that goes into decision making. It gives them a higher level where they can kind of operate independently.
Mhm.
So at Laundry House, our core values are incredible customer service, impeccable
Mhm.
cleanliness, and accessible pricing.
Mhm.
And every time somebody's hired, it's very clear that they're responsible for the first two: customer service first, cleanliness second, and that's it. We don't do
Mhm.
laundry services. They have one or they have two jobs, right? Treat
Mhm.
customers well, make sure that experience is good, and then
Mhm.
make sure the store is good.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, so I think that's the important things on building an all-star team. Then
Mhm.
once you do have that team, you need to arm them with systems and processes
Okay.
because even the best teams they need systems and processes to succeed. So every single task should be systematized and documented so that it can be repeatable.
Right.
Um, Another important thing is store
Mhm.
design. So I think
Okay.
there's two key factors in store design as it pertains to passive ownership. The
Mhm.
first is minimizing repairs and maintenance.
Mhm.
So this comes down to your build quality, right? And it's an expensive endeavor. We used very high quality commercial grade finishes, commercial grade equipment, and top of the line laundry equipment as well.
Mhm.
And this ensures that things aren't going to break down as much and things don't have to be maintained as much as well. And I think also important is building a proactive maintenance schedule with your team so that things just don't break down because they were neglected. And, in a laundromat, I mean, there's lint everywhere, right? So you have to clean all these
Right.
things and you need to make sure your equipment is maintained. I think
Sure.
the
Mhm.
second part of store design is allowing for remote management. So there's a lot of ways you can do this. In our store, I think the biggest asset towards remote management is our LaundryWorks card system. It shows us absolutely everything that we need to know from anywhere in the world. It shows
Mhm.
us machine utilization, income from those machines, uptime or downtime if something's out of service. We know
Mhm.
remotely, so we can really manage all of that remotely. The next
Mhm.
thing I think, and this is kind of basic, but cameras, having high quality cameras covering every inch of your store. So we
Right.
invested in a super sophisticated camera system.
Okay.
And then we also invested in a very sophisticated access control system. So our access control system, we have card readers on every single door, every single security roll gate, and they can all be operated by that employee's phone. All they have to do
Mhm.
is tap the phone to the reader and they have access. Equally as important is the management ability that gives you. If you have to terminate an employee from anywhere
Mhm,
in the world, from your phone,
mhm,
you can just click a button and they no longer have access. And on the flip
mhm,
side, if you're hiring somebody, you can do the same thing.
mhm.
If there's a contractor that's coming in, you can look on the cameras, and then from my phone, I can open or close a door, right?
Right.
So I think those things are really important in terms of
Yeah.
store design to lead to a passive ownership model. And I
Mhm.
think the last thing is solid vendor relationships. So
Yes. Mhm.
I have this rule. I refuse to handle repairs myself. I absolutely refuse because
Right.
while I'm handy, I could do it. I know it's
Mhm,
not the best use of my time.
mhm,
So for equipment repairs, I have my distributor, and he handles everything from the repairs to coordination with the manufacturer to make sure we get parts under warranty.
mhm,
And then for facility improvements, I have a network of contractors that I can rely on, and they can
mhm,
go out there pretty much independently, maybe with the direction of my manager, and get done
mhm,
anything they need to get done. And
mhm,
then I can keep tabs on it through the camera
mhm.
system, right?
Right.
So I think when you do build an all-star team, you arm
Mhm,
them with systems and processes. You have a store that minimizes repair and maintenance that you can view remotely, and then you have these relationships. It creates this scalable model that's
mhm,
also very passive to operate.
mhm. Great, great, great points and great advice.